This video is brought to you by Lipton. Are you a tea lover? Do you go to bed at night hoping and excited to wake up in the morning just so you can drink some tea? Not any particular tea, but Lipton. I grew up drinking Lipton. It's all we drank every morning. Maybe you will say I'm addicted to it, but no, that is for the coffee drinkers. This is tea. This is Lipton. Thanks to Lipton for sponsoring this video. Obviously, it's a joke. Lipton is not going to sponsor my videos. I do, however, like tea, and I grew up drinking Lipton. And so I just thought I will make a little joke, an inside joke. I know, Dave, you are watching. So this is for you. As you have seen the title of this video, sometime last year, September, right after the show that I did with Anna, which was an amazing show. We had so much fun putting the show together. It was our first show together. We had a lot of people come see the show. We had a lot of people talk about good things about the show. We both sold some pieces. It was just a great time. Well, right after the show, it wasn't great for me because I was home sitting on the couch, obviously, of course, scrolling through Instagram, and all of a sudden, a white screen just popped up on my phone for just like a split second, and then a message popped up saying that I need to verify my identity to be able to continue using my Instagram account. So I was like, oh, no problem. I know I'm legit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the steps and verify my identity and just have my Instagram back. Well, ah, it wasn't that easy for me. I wasn't that lucky because I had used an old phone number that I never had anymore, that I didn't have anymore. I didn't have access to it. That number is blocked, gone. And that is what I used in creating my Instagram account. So yeah, you can say I was crapped. Um, I tried everything that I can to want to get the number back. That wasn't possible. I went to the number was from Sprint, which I think it's now T-Mobile. I called Sprint. Nothing could be done. I went to T-Mobile store. Nothing could be done. That number is gone. It's in the system. It's gonna take some random happening for someone to even have that number again. Um, I tried calling the number, testing the number, like, yo, a code is going to be sent to you, or like I'm going to have a code sent to you. Nothing. If you have had that happen to you before, you can know it's very, very frustrating. It was very frustrating, especially right after my show. It took me some weeks trying to get this account back. Anna had a friend who works either for Instagram or for Meta. I could be wrong, but we tried to contact them to help us recover my account back, and they couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't help. They wish they could, but unfortunately they couldn't. They basically was giving me information that um, if you take the process on Instagram when your account is suspended or blocked or whatever, it's the same information. So I was just left with nothing but creating a different account, and I didn't want to because, as we all know, starting from zero to gaining the followers and following that we have, it's not easy. It is not easy at all. So it was at that point I was at 3,500 followers, and I just was very, very frustrated. I created a new account. I followed people that I wanted to follow. I let people that were following me know. After I created the new account, I sent DMs and emails to a bunch of people, letting them know that I have lost my old Instagram account and this is my new one. I had a few of them follow me back. I let friends and family know, friends, mostly friends, know, and the ones that really, 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 really appreciated my work and was full support of my work. They followed me back and they also posted on their social medias about my new account, which that really showed me the real ones out there. And I know you guys. So the real ones out there that reposted my work, that refollowed, that was resharing my new account for people to follow me back. I see you, I know who you are, and I really, really appreciate you. I had just come to the term that that account is gone. I'm never going to have it back again. And this is the new one. This is the new journey. Let's start from zero and keep it going. In about few months, I had gotten 300 followers out of 3,500 that I had. I had no email attached to it. So the only thing that was attached to that account was the number that is gone. And yeah, I blame myself for that. I should have filled out all the information, but at that point when I was creating the account, I didn't think about it, because honestly, that account was an account I created as a backup, kind of. But at some point in being on Instagram, I wanted to start afresh. I wanted to take my art into a different direction. So the main account that I was using then, I deleted it and I was like, okay, let me just use this account. So that was what happened, and I didn't really think about it to add my email or anything. So you can say that account is gone. Like, there is no way I'm getting it back. I don't have anything attached to it except that because I created that account with that number that is linked to my Facebook, that account was added to, if you guys know, when you go on Facebook, even on Instagram, there is an account section, center or account section, and you have all the accounts that is attached to your Facebook account. Luckily for me, the profile picture that I had on that Instagram account was the same that was on my Facebook, and I had the same photo posted in my feed on my Instagram. So I reached out to a few friends. They were telling me, "Oh, I lost my account," and I reached out and they let me send a video selfie, or uploaded my driving license or something, and I got my account back. Well, I wasn't even having the option to reach out to them. Like, there is, oh well, apologies. My nose was doing some athletics, running. I wasn't even having the option to do any of that. Well, I, I gave up on the account, focusing on the new account, focusing on creating new work. Months have been gone. Fast forward 2023. So all of this happened in 2022, September of 2022. Fast forward, I think March or April, I just had this idea because I had heard that people that have verified accounts, so people with that blue check mark, have direct access to Meta or Instagram customer service. So you can actually have a person to chat with or talk with to help you with whatever you need. And luckily, now you can purchase that badge. So what I thought was, okay, so if you can get access to the customer service, and now you can pay to have the check mark, which is like $14 or $15. Okay, why don't I buy the check mark and try to see if I can get access to them and potentially have my old account back. That was genius. I was like, oh, I figured it out. And it worked because my new account, like I said, I had 300 followers. I bought the check mark that same day. Like I literally bought the check mark few hours later, when verification and everything went through and that blue check mark was showing on my account. I had access to customer service, and before I was even thinking maybe they might say no to like getting my old account back because that is not what I'm using into contacting them. But I did contact them, and the first person that I got connected to told me, "Yeah, this is possible. I'm gonna look into it, and then just hold on." And I was just testing with them. They looked into the account. They realized that the account was still, um, live. It wasn't deleted. It wasn't hacked. Like it was just there. I just needed to bypass the code that they sent to you, and I could have had my account back because I didn't have the number. They were sending the code, and I wasn't able to get the code to put in. So the guy asked me. Actually, he connected me to somebody else, and they asked me to upload my driver's licenses or any valid ID. I did that. They asked me to give them my email address that was attached to to the account that I had lost. But unfortunately for me, there was no email. It was just the phone number that I don't have access to. So when I told them that, he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, you can you can provide a different email address that you've never used in creating either Facebook or Instagram account before, and we can attach that to your account, the account that I have lost." And this, I'm doing all this chat with my new account that I've bought the verification. So I provided that email. They sent they attached that email to the account, and then now they asked me to try to log back into the account. So previously, when I tried to log into the account, it asked me to verify my identity again, and once I follow the steps, it gets to a point where you choose the number and then they send the code to the number. But this time they have attached my email, the new email, to my account. And so instead of selecting the number, I selected the email, and the code was sent into the email, and I have access to the email. So I went into the email, got the code, put it into the box, and boom, it logged in, and I had my account back. And boy, that was a relief. Like I was so relieved. I was like, this seemed like impossible, and now I'm back into the account, and I had all these DMs and all these messages, and I'm like, oh man, it felt so good. And honestly, like, it's like winning a lottery. I mean, like, or winning a giveaway. I've never won a lottery before, but I've won giveaways before, and it's like, what are the odds? What are the chances that I could have gotten this account back? And just paying $15, that is the best $15 that I have ever spent. Now, this video is not sponsored by Instagram. It is not sponsored by Meta. I am just sharing this because after I had posted that I got my account back, I got a lot of people DMing me asking me how I got it back, and I literally in a test or a call told them what I'm sharing now. But I thought, how else can I share this information for people out there that have lost their account, that don't know how to turn to? Well, luckily for me, this procedure works. It may not work for you, but I think it's a chance. So right after I got my account back, I went and canceled my blue check mark subscription. So I paid for just 1 month, and then I canceled it because in there they say you can cancel it at any time. That is how I got my account back, and it took me 8 months from the day that I lost the account to the day that I got it back. 8 months of just knowing and thinking there is no way that I could ever get this account back. I'm glad that I had it back. I know there is a lot of people out there have had similar situation happen to them and they don't know what to do. I went even to the extent of trying to pay someone to hack my account back. Don't do it. Don't do that. I'm glad I didn't. I was even though I was that desperate, I was still also very careful because it's easily to fall for these hackers. Once you post on Twitter that you've lost your Instagram account, you will get DMs, responses, reply, comments of them saying, reach out to this person. They helped me got my account back, and I fell for it in the to the extent of talking to them, asking them what all they would need. I did not give them any personal information because I wanted to be very, very sure if I wanted to do that. So please, if you lose your account, don't pay anyone on the internet to try to get it back. Those are hackers that will hack into your account and probably ask you for money before they give it back to you, or use your information for whatever else. I don't know what they will use that information for. I just wanted to share this information and let you know. You may think that it's not going to be possible, but you might have some luck. So buy that verification badge and let them know I sent you so I can get my cut. Just joking. But thanks for watching. Good luck with getting your account back. I'm glad I do have my account back. It did actually happen to me again where I was asked to verify my identity again, but this time, luckily, I had done the meta verification thing. I have done everything right to get my account back if in case it happens again. Good luck with yours, and I hope you get your account back, whatever account it is that you want back. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I mostly talk about photography and cameras on here, but I just thought this is very important because as photographers, we use social media. We use Instagram a lot, even though there's been a lot of people that don't like Instagram that much. I'm included. I've said some stuff about Instagram and Twitter, but at the end of the day, it's what we have, unless some other app comes up that knocks them off. Other than that, they are all we got. And even new apps that comes, they don't do anything, they don't go anywhere because people just end up going back to Instagram and Twitter. So we can hate them, but they are all we got. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video if you think this is important information that I've shared. Share with your friends, family, whoever you think it's gonna help. And I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, bye bye.